Hey everybody, Lois with Ellie Grace's Attic here with a lunchtime live Christmas tree craft. I'm super excited about this because I'm using, excuse me, allergies. I'm using some of the wood spindles. Some of you may have seen me post, I did a reel the other day. My in-laws gifted me with a whole big bucket of old spindles, all different shapes and sizes. There was even like some mid-century mod stuff in there, and of course they've been there a minute, so they were all dusty and stuff. So I cut some up. When I looked at the bucket, my first thought was Christmas tree. We're gonna make something cute with that. So I cut the ends of one off the other day. I didn't do anything special to them. You'll see that one's kind of got a little divot in it, and that is perfectly fine. This is what I love to do, is just give old treasures new life with handcrafted love. And you know, they were gonna throw it out, but my mother-in-law, bless her heart, thought, I bet Lois could make something with that, and they brought those to me at Thanksgiving, and I was so excited. It's the little things, right? Don't throw stuff away. And I mean, and I get it, every now and then you got to clean out, but sometimes just look past the old, look past the dirt, and see the beauty that you can find in things. So I'm super excited about these little spindles. We're going to use these today, these end pieces. And we're going to use, this is from the Dollar Tree. It cost $1.25. I think when I bought them, I bought the whole box of them. You can also order, if you order multiples, you can get these on the Dollar Tree website as well. These are perfect for all kinds of crafts, making flower arrangements and such. You can also get them at Hobby Lobby and Walmart. They're just a little bit more expensive, but we all know every couple of weeks things on Hobby Lobby go 40% to 50% off, so look for that. But these, $1.25 Dollar Tree, and they are 6.9 inches tall, 2.9 inches in diameter, so it's going to actually fit perfect on our little stand. And then we're going to put some pretty patterned paper, and I'm going to show you that in a minute, on this tree. At least that's the idea. So like I said, I didn't really do anything special to these yet. I just chopped them off, dusted them off, and then I gave them like a light sand with my sanding block, because I just love the old look. I want that wood grain to kind of shine through. So we're just gonna hit them with a hint of antique wax. This is by Waverly. I got it at Walmart. You can get it at Hobby Lobby or order it online. Waverly Antique Wax, and I use it all the time. And it only takes a little bit. And this little jar, like I just bought a new bottle of this. I had the other bottle for several years. It lasts a long time. So I'm not gonna worry about the top, or the bottom. I'm just gonna do the sides. And we're just going to, I'm using a chip brush, and I'm just kind of painting it on lightly. And then we're gonna kind of, I'm gonna use my paper towel, and I'm just gonna kind of wipe it off. I'm just kind of giving it a sand. I'm not really trying to do anything crazy with it. It's gonna just kind of wiping it on and wiping it off, kind of a deal. I don't want it to be brown. Should have did probably half of those already. But and just wipe off the excess. So it's gonna look like that. It's gonna just be kind of stained, so to speak. I get too much on the brush. And I'm just gonna keep kind of going around, putting it on, and kind of spreading it with my paper towel. That's a little bit better. Just dipping it in lightly, splotching it around kind of, and then using the paper towel to kind of smooth it and get it around. And then I'll just kind of, if I miss any, seeing it just kind of spreads it out. Because I don't want it to look, like I said, I want to be able to see that wood grain through there. Such an easy way. Now I could have taken it outside and probably stained it, but like I said, this wax is just easy for indoors, and I use it on so many of my projects. Super easy to use for small little things. Just gonna kind of hit it. I want it to not be totally dark, but I want it to be covered, if that makes sense. All right, we're almost done with the bottom. So I was super excited. I've done, I think, 1 or 2 Christmas crafts before Thanksgiving, but now that Thanksgiving is officially over, we are just gonna get going. I've decided, well, I'm telling you why I'm doing a Christmas tree, not only because it's Christmas, but I misplaced, or I just can't, well, misplaced is the right word. I cannot seem to find a whole box of Christmas decorations. We got out the decorations the Friday after Thanksgiving. I'm missing 1 ornament for sure. Centerpieces, the tree topper, we couldn't find it anywhere. I don't know where I put it. I'll find it probably after Christmas when we're putting stuff up. So I've kind of decided just to go a different way, but I didn't want to go buy a bunch of new stuff, because it's just like, if you have kids, right? When they were little, my kids took a pacifier and it never failed. I would have a pack, you know, they come in a pack of 2 to 4 pacifiers. You would lose all the pacifiers. Nothing would satisfy them. You'd go buy more pacifiers and you come home and then the rest of them turn up. So I ended up with a drawer full of pacifiers. It's the same concept. I know as soon as I go buy new stuff, I'm gonna find that. So I don't want to spend a bunch of money. So I was like, well, this is what we're gonna do. I had a few of the cute, you know, they're really popular now, the little bottle brush Christmas trees. I had a few of those. And then last year we did some trees using this and yarn. So I had those. And then I had a couple other Christmas trees. So I decided on my dining room table, I took an old tablecloth. Look how pretty this turned out. I took an old tablecloth, red, and it was not big enough for my table, so I just folded it to make like a table runner, and I put the trees in the center. So we're gonna have like a little forest of Christmas trees in the dining room. So I thought that would be fun, and I have some little mini snowmen that are kind of gonna be in the forest. It's gonna be cute. So that's what we're doing, and so that is why I have a bunch of Christmas trees to make for you guys. Some different ideas, because I don't want all the trees to be the same. We're gonna have a forest of handmade Christmas trees. It's gonna be cute. So I'm excited to kind of show you all of that. But we're starting today with this tree. And like I said, I was super excited to kind of use these spindles that my in-laws brought me. This one's small, so I'm gonna try to get it all on there and then wipe it. And then we're gonna put this to the side and let it dry. I do have to do the top of this though. And probably the bottom, because I think you'll probably be able to see some of the bottom. So we're gonna, look how pretty, isn't that pretty? So we're gonna do the top and the bottom too, because that's gonna show. So have you guys got your Christmas tree up yet? Are y'all like a before Thanksgiving person, the day after like me, or like sometime in December. I've heard some people put it up on Christmas Eve, and I'm like, that's way too much trouble. All right, we're gonna put this to the side in some water so it doesn't get crusty. Always have water nearby to put your brushes in. All right, so we got that. Good, look how pretty. So pretty. So we're gonna put these over to the side to dry. We're gonna close up our wax and we're gonna get to work on our little tree. Wipe my hands. The first thing we gotta do is open this sucker because it comes wrapped in plastic. There we go. Shouldn't be that difficult. There's that. I think now that I'm looking at it, I might have to go ahead and put it on the thing to start on this. So I've got my hot glue gun fired up, and let me show you the paper we're gonna do because I kind of did that ahead of time. So I'm using a pretty pattern of scrapbook paper. That's what we're using today to cover our tree. So it's a pretty Christmas pattern that I picked out. It was between this one and this one, which you can see I've used them before on other projects, but I saved it because it was such a pretty pattern. So what I did was I wanted a bunch of circles. That's what so I just used, I have this old, I used this a lot when I scrapbooked more. I still use it often with my projects. It came from Creative Memories, and it's a circle cutting system. I have like the star and the oval as well, and that's what I use. It just made it a little bit easier, and the concept is really simple. It comes with a mat, and you put the mat down. You can get cutting systems. It doesn't have to be Creative Memory brand. You can get cutting systems like this at Walmart. Anywhere they sell craft supplies, you'll usually see some type of cutting system. So it comes with these little cartridges, and they have different lengths. I'm using this one today. You put the circle down, you decide what size you want, you put it down, you put this little cutter in the thing, and you just kind of, you move it around. It goes in a little track, and you move it around the track while you're holding down the base, and then you get, well, I didn't go all the way, but hold on, but you get the idea. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, I have to trim that piece because I didn't go all the way, but you get a circle, and for the most part they're perfect, except when you don't go all the way around like I just did. And it just makes it a little bit easier. So there you have it. You get a nice little symmetrical circle. You could totally, now if you didn't have a cutting system, like I said, I just have this, so that's what I use today. You could use a Cricut if you have that, or some type of machine, or you could go old school, use what you have. If you have a pretty pattern paper, or even you could even do this with construction paper. Newspaper would be pretty. Old copies of hymn sheets would be pretty. This is probably, I didn't really measure it, but I would say it's about 2.5 inches, or 2 inches. And it is, that was old hot glue, the size of the top of this is Mod Podge. Get a jar, get something, whatever circular shape. It could be a cup, a jar, it could be a glue bottle like this, or a paint bottle, and just turn that down on your paper, use a pencil, trace it, and cut your circles with some scissors. So that is perfectly acceptable as well, and just as easy. It'll just take you a little bit more time, but it's still gonna work. So once you get your circles cut, and I pray to the good Lord I cut enough before the video, but if not, we'll cut some more. So I got my hot glue gun fired up, and I'm gonna use that to put our tree on the base. Just gonna do a little swirly swirl on the base. And go ahead and get this glued down. Cute. Cute. So there's that. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to try to do this with Elmer's glue. Sorry, I hit the table. With some Elmer's glue, but if not, I've got the hot glue gun, like I said, fired up. But the concept is we're going to take a circle, we're going to turn it face down, and I'm just going to put some glue. Can't even tell you. I'm just going to do kind of a little swirly swirl like that on the back. I'm going to take it and I'm just going to, now I'm hanging over the bottom of my tree, probably about 1/4 of an inch. And I'm just going to spread that out. I'm hoping regular glue works. You might have to hold it a minute. Okay. I think it's gonna, I probably should have spread it out a little bit more, but, and that's what we're gonna do. That's our first circle. Then we're gonna take our second circle and I'm gonna spread the glue a little wider, like to the edges. Because we're gonna overlap. So I did that one a little bit wider. I think that's gonna work better. But see, I stopped from that bottom, about 1/4 of an inch from the bottom. And so now I'm gonna turn my tree and I'm just gonna overlap the other one, again, about 1/4 of an inch. And it's gonna hang down and I'm just gonna spread it, kinda wipe the glue a little bit. It's gonna dry clear, so don't worry. And so see, this is what we're doing. And we're just gonna go all the way up our tree. Gluing away, it won't take too long. You could use hot glue on this. I just thought, let me try to use the, you want to make sure too you're covering all, make sure you can't see white. That's the idea, we want to cover all the white. I'm just kind of pressing it down as I glue. Okay, this is a really kid-friendly project. They could totally help you with this. They can pick out the patterns. I'm trying to make sure my words are straight up and down. But yeah, but I wanted to use Elmer glue so it would be a little more kid-friendly, just like school glue is what I have. In fact, it says school glue and it still has my kid's name on it. So there's that. If that gives you any idea. This is from when he was in elementary school, but I saved it because you can always use glue. So I asked about Christmas decorations. Have any of you guys got your Christmas shopping started? We are about done on shopping. Our list was kind of pared down this year just because our kids are a little bit older. Oh, I totally got a little bit of wax on that. That's okay, it adds to the look. And they really didn't ask for much. So we got most of it done already. I've got some projects to make because, you know, we always do some handmade things. But for the most part, we're done. If you guys need gift ideas, check out our shop, EllieGrace'sAttic.etsy.com, for tons of fun ideas. We can do personalized signs, personalized ornaments. We've got journals over on our Printify shop. We've got t-shirts at L&L Kingdom Apparel. So we got you guys covered. The deadline to order for Christmas shipping has passed, only because all of our, for signs, for the journals and the shirts, you can still order those. The signs, if you're local, you can still order, and we welcome your order if you aren't local. We just cannot guarantee that it will be there to wrap and put under your tree by Christmas, just because of the nature. All of our signs are custom, handmade, hand painted. So now I've got it all the way around. So now we're gonna go up and do the second row, and I'm just gonna, again, I'm gonna overlap about 1/4 of an inch. And so cute, just kind of spreading it out. So we look like that. Whoops, I turned it. All right, we're gonna keep going. And you know, you don't have to put, like I said, I'm just kind of drizzling it on like that. You don't have to put like a crazy lot, because it's gonna spread out when you know, kind of press down with your fingers and spread it out. That glue's gonna spread under there. So you don't wanna, this is looking so stinking cute. And like this one is kind of sticking up, that's okay, because we're gonna come back, you know, it's gonna, when you layer, that'll be hidden. And so, yeah, I think the kids would really like this. Just make sure when you're putting your circles down that you don't see any white peeking through. Oops. Oh, that one's trying to come up on me. I might have to do a couple like this because it's so cute. I might have to come back and do one in that other paper because it's cute too. I think I could probably do this with it standing up. Oh, darn it. I think I got it. Get it. Okay. It's like, wait a minute. I see white. And to move that little piece down. Oh, I don't wanna. I was trying not to have the same pattern on top of each other. So just kind of do that, kind of mix them up. Where you're not, I didn't want two Santa faces next to each other. Okay, so here we're going. Look how cute this is. If you're liking this, please sprinkle the video. If you think that somebody else might like it, please share. We love that. That helps us get seen. Helps us beat the algorithm. I'm just holding Santa down here. Oh, I think I am gonna have to cut. I just lost a circle. Hold on. I think I am gonna have to cut a couple more. It's pretty close, but not quite. We're just gonna need like a few more circles to make it happen, which is perfect because that's about all the paper I have left. Hold on, I lost a circle. Hashtag real life. All right, this one's coming back up. Just keep layering, keep going. we're gonna probably need 4 more. All right, that is looking good. This is what we have so far. Isn't this the cutest? Look at that. It's so cute. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm gonna put that to the side. We're gonna cut out just a few more circles because I was right. I was just a little bit short. I think I probably only need 4. So we're gonna cut these out real quick. What did I do? Oh, it's like, what did I do with that? Okay. So we're gonna, this is the key. If you are using a cutting system like this, try to get as close to the other circles as you can so you're not wasting paper. That's vital. I mean, you can, but waste not, want not, right? All right, this is, like I said, pretty simple. Get our circles. There's one. And you kind of overlap because I'm using the middle piece. So you'll see I'm kind of overlapping. There's the opening of the other circle, and it kind of, as long as that blade is, it's going to cut around it. Well, my paper moved, so that is going to be okay though, because I'm going to rip it, because remember we're overlapping. So if you happen to tear one or miscut one, that's perfectly okay as well. We can roll with it. Like I said, waste not, want not. You got to make sure you hold this sucker down because it moved and that messed me up, but it's okay. We're going to salvage it. Okay, that's 3. I think 1 more ought to do the trick. We're gonna come over here. Oh, look, there's a little Christmas tree on this piece. Get that in there. Cut, cut, cut. I love this. It's been a while since I used this little cutting system. So we're just gonna kind of leave that right here in case we need to come back. And we're gonna get our glue on there. Do you ever empty a bottle of Elmer's glue? Can I tell you, this one, like I said, I've had it for so long and we're still using it and it is practically full. All right. Bend it. So stinking cute. I'm really excited about this. I wasn't sure when I thought of it. I'm like, I don't know. But I love the way it's turning out. All right. We are almost to the top of our tree. And they sell in these cones. I've only seen the one size at Dollar Tree, this size that I have, but I know Walmart and Hobby Lobby have bigger sizes. They have smaller and bigger. I've only seen this one size at Dollar Tree. Now, that's not to say they don't have it, it's just I haven't seen it. I'm gonna use this guy for the top. Yeah. So you could totally do a bigger tree. In fact, one of the crafts that we're doing is going to involve a much bigger tree. Alrighty. Okay. Totally got. All right. so there we are at the top. I think what I'm going to do for this, even though we're putting a topper on it, I'm going to kind of just put the glue all over this piece. We're going to set it on the top, kind of centered, and we're just going to kind of press it down like a little bottle cap over our tree. And we're going to hold it down. I got glue all over my fingers and it's the best. All right. That is, you could leave it just like that. You see, I just put it on like a bottle cap and press it down. You could leave it just like this and I think it would be cute. You could put a pine cone on the top, or you could put a star on the top, would be cute. But since I had these little spindles, that is what I'm gonna use on the top. It's so stinking cute. So we are gonna put some hot glue on this guy, and right in the center. I can't wait to put this on my dining room table. And we're gonna glue this little guy like that, and there we have it. Isn't this, do I have it in the center? Yeah, isn't this the cutest little Christmas tree? Covered, we used leftover, upcycled this little spindle for the bottom of the tree. We cut off the tip of a spindle for the top of the tree. We used antique wax, or you can stain it or paint it, the bottom and the top, the little wood pieces. Then I used a foam cone, floral cone from the Dollar Tree, and we cut out circles of a pretty patterned Christmas paper, and I just glued them with good old Elmer's glue. I hot glued the cone to that and the wood pieces, and then just covered this with paper and Elmer's glue. Isn't this the cutest little tree? I hope this inspires you to try this craft or do something crafty for your Christmas decor. Decor does not have to be expensive. Like I said, I misplaced a whole box and I wasn't about to go spend the money to replace it. I was like, we're just gonna make some trees and call it a day. And so I can't wait to take a picture on the table and show you guys this thing with the other trees. So stay tuned, we've got more Christmas tree crafts to come. And I think I got a reindeer in there somewhere. So we're gonna be crafting away over the next couple of weeks. So join me live if you can. If not, on the replay, say hi in the comments, give us a like, give us a share. We appreciate that so much. And go check out the shop, EllieGrace'sAttic.etsy.com, or you can check us out also on Printify. You can see all of our journals, and you can check out our t-shirts at LML Kingdom Apparel. Love you guys. Mwah.